I believe you meant global warming. Global warming refers to the long-term increase in Earth's average surface temperature due to human activities. Primarily the emission of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, CO2, and methane, CH4, trap heat from the sun and cause the planet to warm. The scientific consensus is that global warming is occurring and that it is primarily caused by human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gas, for energy production, transportation, and industrial processes. Deforestation, industrial agriculture, and other land use changes also contribute to the release of greenhouse gases. The consequences of global warming are wide-ranging and include rising temperatures, melting polar ice caps and glaciers, sea level rise, more frequent and severe extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves, disruptions to ecosystems and biodiversity, and impacts on human health, agriculture, and water resources. To address global warming, international efforts such as the Paris Agreement aim to limit the global temperature increase to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels and to pursue efforts to limit the temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius. This requires reducing greenhouse gas emissions, transitioning to clean and renewable energy sources, increasing energy efficiency, and adopting sustainable practices in various sectors. It's important for individuals, communities, businesses, and governments to take actions to mitigate and adapt to the effects of global warming, including reducing carbon footprints, promoting renewable energy, conserving resources, supporting climate-friendly policies, and raising awareness about the issue. Stopping global warming entirely is not feasible, as the Earth's climate system is complex and the effects of past and ongoing greenhouse gas emissions will continue to manifest for decades or even centuries. However, it is possible to mitigate and slow down global warming by taking collective actions to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and adopt sustainable practices. Here are some ways to contribute to the effort. 1. Reduce fossil fuel consumption. Decrease your reliance on fossil fuels by using public transportation, carpooling, biking, or walking whenever possible. Choose energy-efficient vehicles and support the transition to electric vehicles. 2. Increase energy efficiency. Conserve energy at home and work by using energy-efficient appliances, LED lighting, and properly insulating buildings. Turn off lights and electronics when not in use and optimize heating and cooling systems. 3. Transition to renewable energy. Support and invest in renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower. Consider installing solar panels on your property or advocating for renewable energy policies in your community. 4. Conserve water. Practice water-saving techniques such as fixing leaks, using water-efficient appliances, and minimizing water waste. Encourage responsible water use in your community. 5. Promote sustainable agriculture. Support local and organic food producers who use sustainable farming practices. Reduce meat consumption and opt for plant-based or vegetarian diets, as the livestock industry contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. 6. Reduce waste. Practice the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Minimize waste generation. Recycle materials whenever possible, and choose products with minimal packaging. Composting organic waste can also help reduce methane emissions from landfills. 7. Preserve forests. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. Support forest conservation efforts and sustainable forestry practices. Reduce paper consumption and choose sustainably sourced wood products. 8. Raise awareness and advocate for change. Educate yourself and others about climate change and its impacts. Engage in discussions, share information, and support organizations and policies that prioritize climate action. 9. Support international agreements. Encourage your government to take an active role in international agreements like the Paris Agreement and advocate for ambitious emission reduction targets. 10. Individual lifestyle choices. Make conscious choices in your daily life to minimize your carbon footprint. This includes conserving resources, avoiding excessive consumption, and embracing a sustainable and eco-friendly lifestyle. Remember, addressing global warming requires collective action at all levels, from individuals to governments and international cooperation. By implementing these measures and inspiring others to join the cause, we can make significant strides towards mitigating the impacts of global warming.